Okay, let's talk about my new Flashforge Adventure 5M Pro printer. You can see on the screen here um, what I'm going to talk about. I'll give you a little foreshadowing. The printer is awesome. The hardware is awesome. It's fast. It's a very nicely designed box. The Z gantry is like, I like it better than my Voron because the way they did it, I think they just use one stepper motor, and they have the three lead screws tied to one steppers from what I could see, and they have linear rods to keep everything level, and it just goes to the bottom and flattens it out itself perfectly and comes back up. And then it's got the input shaping in there. It's got bed probing, like I think it's a 7x7 bed probe. Very nice. It right out of the box. You just take it out of the box, plug it in. It prints beautifully. You don't have to worry about the first layer. None of that stuff. But this is the UI that I get. This is the amount of control I get as far as once the printer's going. And I know what you're probably going to say. Some of you guys are using the phone app. I'm not going to use the phone app. I'm not going to go on the cloud. I don't think I should have to. Maybe that phone app is great. It's not going to be installed on my machine. I really don't like to install anything and have to accept user agreements, especially when I have to agree to some law in a foreign country that I know nothing about. Um, that's not something I like to do. I'm used to this. I'm used to down here, my Trident. I'm spoiled. I got Clipper. I can do anything I want to this printer. I can change the macros. Attention Flashforge. Please fix that. Just let us, at least if you're going to do proprietary, give us an API like the equivalent of Moonraker. So maybe we want to do a different thing. Maybe we want to talk to your printer, ask it to stop the print, ask it to change the temperatures. Little tweaks here and there. At least, supposedly this thing's written in Clipper, but I don't know. I don't know. This streaming is very flaky. I mean, you have to refresh it and then maybe it'll start again. And you're not even seeing how fast this thing is. It's beautifully fast. So it's like this is the printer I love and hate at the same time. The other thing is they don't make it. They only made it 220 high. I don't know why they didn't just go to 300. Even Aurora Tech channel said that. So you know, this is where I'm at. I'm not going to send it back. This one is 450. It's enclosed. It's got a air filter which I like. It's got an extra blower fan. It has a camera. The camera sucks, obviously. It's got a light. You can get the $270 one, and you'll have no enclosure. You'll have no fan. You won't have a light. Um, you won't have a camera. But if you want, you can buy their kits for about $80. You'll get the enclosure and the camera, and you can kind of bring it up to this level. You're gonna have to do some work. I'm too lazy. I don't want to be bothered. And then there's a way. There's a hack where you can add the lights. Zero dot command, I think his name is. Check that page out, channel. So yeah, there are options. I'm just not in the mood for tinkering with this thing. I just want to print, and I think it's going to be a great printer for that respect. But if I could find somebody, if another printer company came along and if they even installed Clipper on there, or they let me just use vanilla Clipper whenever I wanted to, I would love that. I would love the engineering in this box combined with Clipper. I'd be all set. The the Kitty Pro One, the Kitty Pro One, that thing comes close to that, but it's kind of quirky, and they used a 2-year-old Clipper. So yeah, I didn't want to buy that one either. Almost, but not quite. So that's my informal review. That's my first impression. It's not a thorough review, but I'd say that's what I got right now after about a week having this printer.